And what happened then? Well, in Whoville they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Hey all you cool cats and kittens. I hope that you tried some of the cool activities that I had planned for you in our last video with all the cups. In the following video, these guys didn't quite have the same luck that you probably did.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Ouch! That one made me laugh. All right, so it's been a while since I have seen you guys. Few weeks now, and it's been a few weeks since we probably checked our heart rate. So this video is going to go over the 3 different places that you can feel your heart rate, what a good heart rate should be, and what we could do to make our heart rate a little bit more healthy. Now for you kids, you guys have a little bit of a higher resting heart rate. Resting heart rate is your heart rate when you aren't doing anything. Like right now, if I took my pulse, I would have a resting heart rate. If you come up with a number that is between 60 and 100, that's about normal. Now there isn't one magical number for what your heart rate should be, but if you're within that 60 to 100 range while you're not doing anything, you are in good shape for it.
Listen.
All you have to do to find your resting heart rate is to add a 0 onto the end of the number that you count after we go through the 6 seconds. So if I counted 7 beats, I would have a 70 beats per minute heart rate. As you get older, your heart will naturally slow down just a little bit. For example, I just looked on my watch. It gives me my heart rate, and it just said that my heart rate is 48 beats per minute. Now that might be kind of slower than a normal person, but because I run all the time, my heart is used to beating, and it doesn't need to work as hard. So the more that you exercise, the slower that your heart rate might be, but you don't want to be too low. That's why it's important to take your pulse
On a daily basis. Practice.
to find your heartbeat. The first and most obvious one is right over your heart. Sometimes the doctor will feel the back of your upper back as well because your heart is pumping back there too. But it's easier to hold it right here. So just be nice and quiet. See if you can feel it here for a second. And then the other place, you start at the tip of your ear, creep, 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 creep like a spider right underneath that hard bone. You go right underneath a very, very, very soft spot with 2 fingers. See if you can find it here. If you can't find it, just move your finger just a little bit around to try to find that exact spot where your heart is pumping in there. And the last place, this one's a little bit tougher, but see if you can practice on yourself or your parents to see if you can find your heartbeat with 2 fingers right there on. To find your resting heart rate, I am going to give you 6 seconds to feel your heartbeat. You're going to count how many times your heart beats in that 6 seconds. Ready? And count. Okay, I hope that you counted somewhere between 60 and 100 beats per minute. That would be considered healthy. Now we're going to see how our heart changes after exercising. So I'm going to start a little video for you here, and you are going to have to exercise and move your body for 30 straight seconds. Do not stop. The goal here is to make your heart beat a little bit faster and get that exercise. Ready? And go.
Tell me something good.
Woo! That was tiring. Nice job. You guys were working hard there. Now let's fill our heartbeat. I think this is the easiest place to fill mine, so I'm going to fill here. Remember 6 seconds. See how many times it is beating? All right. I bet you it's beating faster. Good work. Make sure you're getting your 60 minutes of exercise every single day. Feed your body healthy foods. Remember, you only get one heart. Make sure you are taking very good care of it.